Hey, how you doing? Today we will be rewatching Twice's Like Ooh-Ahh, Ooh-Ahh one or both of those. And we'll be watching the music video and also what they called at the time Special Video C Music Video Dance Version 2. Although today they would much more likely just call that a performance video. I'm not sure why I hardly ever, never see people reacting to the performance videos. I think they're great. They have the full choreo of a dance practice or a live stage. Um, Although they usually have a static camera, so you don't have to worry about any music show camera nonsense. Sometimes it's good, sometimes not so good. And it also incorporates either the styling, costuming, or setting, or other things from the music video. So I think it's a sort of best of both worlds hybrid thing. But I never see people react to them, and I'm not sure why. So we're gonna watch those today. Back in August, September of 2019, I was deep into my ITZY binge. And of course, you don't have to be a programming genius to encourage the YouTube algorithm to suggest Twice to someone who's watching a lot of ITZY. Of course, I was an idiot, so I ignored mostly all of those suggestions. I did scan through really quickly a couple of their videos. I am pretty sure I remember seeing them dancing on the field in their Letterman jackets, so that would have been Cheer Up, and then also dancing on the beach and playing the volleyball game from Dance the Night Away. But at the time, my only takeaway was, yeah, I get it, they're pretty cute, but that's not for me. Again, I'm not so smart sometimes. First of all, cute, there's nothing wrong with cute. Everybody needs cute sometimes, unless you're like a grumpy Mr. McSerious face all the time. Uh, Second of all, there's more to cute than just cute. Cute on a world championship level is hard and takes hard work. And third, there's obviously much more to Twice than cute. Um, but, you don't necessarily find that out until you give them a chance to show you more than cute. Uh, so I'm like I said, I gave them a very very brief, short sort of chance, and then passed them by. Luckily, I was still watching all the same ITZY stuff over and over again, including the dance covers that they do, both in their debut showcase and also on variety shows and stuff. And eventually, I would see a dance cover enough that I want to look up the original and check them out. And that's how I dug into some Red Velvet and also Blackpink, and eventually came back and gave Twice a fair shot. Um, Luckily, just completely by accident, uh, the videos that I watched of theirs after watching ITZY's covers were Like Ooh-Ahh, because ITZY did that in their debut showcase. They did a debut cover medley of all of the JYP, all the prior JYP girl groups' debut songs. And then also Yuna had covered Cheer Up on Knowing Brothers. So I checked those two out, and again, dumb luck. Uh, it's lucky that I was checking out Ooh-Ahh, because if you've seen any of their, Twice TV2 stuff from around back then, they talk about how the concept for the album and the song is wild edge. And so it's a little more punky, there's a little more attitude. Um, I would almost say it's a little more ITZY than Twice usually is or ever was for the next 3 or 4 years or maybe ever. So since I'd already gotten hooked pretty deep in that, if there's any song that was going to sell me on Twice, that would be the one at the time. Um, so again, that's pretty lucky. If they had come out when if I had been looking up, TT or Likey, I probably would have passed them by again as too cute and just not getting it. But they have some attitude in this one. You don't. I can't think of any other Twice songs that have a point choreo where they go like, "Come at me, bro, come get some." And we get this and the No Muhe and all that stuff. So this was the right song at the right time for me, and also I got to start at the beginning, which is a good place to start. So speaking of starting, Let's do that. Okay, here we go. And first of all, what a fun concept to turn high teen on its head and make it like horror high teen. There's Bang-chan. Hi, Bang-chan. So as I got hooked on this song and I was rewatching it a lot, I mean, I wasn't really looking for any biases at the time. First of all, you don't find your bias finds you. But on multiple viewings, the two members that stood out the most to me at the time were Nayeon and Sana. Although, even at the time, I was pretty sure it had more to do with their styling and costumes than necessarily them. I was a long way off from learning the members' names still. Okay, we're going to pause there and go back because that has become now one of my favorite parts of this whole video, is the Jungyoung Bear Claw Rah. She's great, super cute. We obviously all want OT9 back whenever we can get them, but only if that's what's best for the individual members. So we wish her the best, and we're happy to see her whenever we get her. And the two members that eventually really did come for me as biases were Mina and Jihyo, and it wasn't until I went back, having had them become my bias line, to view this again. Like, they just never really stuck out to me in this, and I'm not really sure why. I think some of the members had hair colors that pop more, or hairstyles that pop more. I don't know. Whatever reason. And all these bus scenes are just so great. What a great way to show off their personality and charisma, and also goofiness. Like, thank God we have all the bus scene outtakes at the end, which is just so great. And of course that bit. Sorry, I just had to give Momo her moment. So even though, like, especially these days, that's pretty simple choreo, she doesn't do anything that amazing, but she really just sells it with the attitude and the energy. And so even now, just gotta give her space, let her do her thing. Bunch of nuts. What goofballs. I mean, it's their job to look like they're having fun, but they do it very convincingly so that you can't help but think they're actually having fun, even though they're at work or it's a schedule or whatever. Planking Momo. That's great. The video's great anyway, but it would be missing a lot if it didn't have the outtakes. Smart to include them. Glad they did. So here is the performance video. And we'll see what you guys think. You have to have seen it. Have you not seen this? I don't know why people don't react to this. You've seen it. There it is. Come get some.
한번 지나치고 등을 돌려 쳐다봐 커다라도 항상 빛나 하지만 내가 제일 빛나 낮은 신발 신어도 갇히는 하이 머릿속에 네 영화 속 같은 랄라라 잠이 눈이 지나갔네 생각만 해도 떨리네 이제는 너도 미운가고 속상해 맞아보고 싶어 baby 잘 들어요 내 말 단 한 번도 느껴본 적 없는 걸 알게 해주는 무하고 만나 시작하기 싫어 쉽지 않은 여자 그게 나인가 Turn it up. Let me see how you gonna treat me ain't no easy think about it twice Let me see how you gonna treat me ain't no easy think about it twice Okay 내가 움직일 수 없게 날 우아하게 만들어줘 가짜 가짜 진심 없는 가짜 잘가 잘가 우아하게 해 이제 더 할 말이 없게 날 우아하게 만들어줘
I mean, I get that Cheer Up was a bananas over-the-top hit, but what was wrong with this? How come this didn't blow up? I don't know. Somebody tell Sana that flutes don't work like that. She looks like she's eating a corn on the cob. It's okay, don't tell her. So, that was Like Ooh-Ahh. I have nothing left to add. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.